Fred, I guess just, what did you see from your guys tonight that led to the poor start and things getting out of hand? Out of hand there.
Yeah, I mean, we talked at length about the importance of getting off to a good start against this team. It's a team, if you don't play well, they can embarrass you, and that's exactly what happened tonight. We had great looks early. Look at the first possession. We missed 2 layups and a wide-open 3 on the very first possession, and then we missed some shots that we had been making lately, and, they capitalized on them. Once we continued to miss, it started to affect us getting back in transition. That's where Bohannon got going. That's where Garza's, is next to impossible to stop as it gets with getting deep post position, the way he runs the floor every possession. And we just, our lack of urgency on the defensive end was the thing that was so disappointing to me. And, it just time after time, they were comfortable coming down. We weren't communicating. We weren't getting matched up properly. Defensively, we played probably our best game of the year against Rutgers. We were all over the place, had great activity with our hands, did not give them easy baskets in transition, and then tonight was our worst. And if you don't play well on the defensive end, you don't have urgency. Like I said, Iowa's a team that's certainly capable of embarrassing you.
Sam McEwen?
Fred, is this a game that you just kind of burn and move on with the quickness of the season coming up here? Or do you try to sit in it for a day or two and have it simmer with them?
Well, we got to learn from it, Sam. There's no doubt about it. The disappointing thing, and I told them in the locker room, it's not very often I've gone in there and was disappointed by their lack of effort and fight. Tonight was one of those nights, and we looked tired. We looked tired. We played tired. We were a step slow. Iowa, they've got a lot to do with that. Got to give them a lot of credit for the way they're playing right now and finishing out the season. But just our overall lack of energy, urgency was the thing that I was disappointed with. You're going to have nights where that ball doesn't go through the hoop. And that's what happened early was, like I said, some really good shots. And then we just could not get back and guard them. And then the turnovers again. Go back to 20, and a lot of those unforced. We've been handling pressure very well and getting back cuts, getting rim attempts versus pressure. But tonight we're just throwing it to them. We weren't executing our zone inbounds plays. They take away options, and we went through it at length yesterday and today, and we weren't executing. You're giving them pick sixes on baseline out of bounds plays. That can't happen if you want to compete and play against a top 5 team on the road.
Kevin Washut?
Are you able to explain why you played arguably your best game at Nebraska 3 days ago and then came back with that type of effort? I know fatigue obviously was part of it, but did you see anything leading up in the days prior, or even earlier today, that maybe hinted at this type of just effort from the guys?
I had to jump them and shoot around this morning. I just didn't see, I don't know. We were beating our chest a little bit after winning 2 in a row, or what it was. But, I had to jump them. We just weren't as locked in as we'd been. And it's not been a problem at all this year, even through the losing streaks that we had. We've continued to come in, stay locked in, fight, battle, and be in it in most of our league games. The one exception was Ohio State, and certainly now the Iowa game. But, our fight and spirit and energy has been there. But, for whatever reason, we just didn't come in with I didn't feel the right mentality this morning. We needed a good, hard shoot-around sweat session to get ready for all the actions that Iowa runs and what you're going to be defending 90% of the time, which is their 4-out-1 in motion, screening in. They're pinning their own man. Time after time, we got pinned in. And then just the lack of urgency in transition. That's the disappointing thing about this game after really doing a solid job in the last one. Again, played our best defensive game of the year last game and probably our worst tonight. But, we do have to find a way to move on. We got another short prep, go figure that one. But, we got to find a way to put this behind us and get ready to go out and, as I said, finish the season off hopefully on a high note, at least going out and compete and fight and swing. Go down swinging, man. If you're going to lose, if you're going to get beat, go down swinging.
More questions for Coach in the chat? Not seeing any. We'll end the session with Coach Hoiberg.